Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw.
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so sit down, buckle up, and step on the gas. We're getting there as fast as we can.
What could this be about?
Her eyes tell me that she is ready to roll.
Here we go. Let's find out. Not exactly likable.
Definitely a fan favorite.
What's this all about?
This is going to get interesting.
Well, let's listen in and see what she's doing here.
better not take anything for granted in this business. That's all I'm going to say.
They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see. Doesn't seem to be taking it too seriously. No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
I'm left with more questions than answers after that.
As far as production values and message, I'm not sure what to make of it.
We all know the WWE Universe has been known to go for blood from time to time, and tonight, just one of those nights. We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started. Singles match coming up next. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
And her opponent, from Japan, Magical Kid.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
When you have competitors on the level of these women, you just know it's going to be a great match.
How high can you go?
The spinning heel kick, this one in the books.
Look out, guys.
She's starting to stagger a bit. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
You know, she's the kind of...
She goes for the cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
Gonna take more than that.
There's the inside. She goes for the cover. She kicks out of that one.
She's still in this one.
Ooh, there's the kick. Second row, the old Panama Sunrise. She goes for the quick pin. Plenty of fight left.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Second time's a charm.
She's looking at it.
The tripleta. Good night.
She got it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Look out. There she goes.
Doubled over now.
She's starting to sweat a bit.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
She's calling her out. She's hurting all over.
Incredible.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's got her in her sights. Look out.
She's focusing her attention on the body here.
The cover. 1, 2. You're not going to get her that easy.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Going for an encore here.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
She goes for the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
It's going to take more than that.
She's got something in mind.
Look, not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
That should do it.
This singles contest has a victor.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Here is your winner, Magical Kid.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. The WWE is the gift that keeps on giving. Next, if you didn't think about moving, you'd better apologize.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Let's do it.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, Iron Man.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 236 pounds, the Monster.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Back in the ring again.
That's it. He got him.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He's out there in no man's land.
Hey, he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
And he lands the slam.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Dodges a bullet there. Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. Seems to me, guys,
That should do it. X marks the spot on that one.
he's got the shoulders down. There's the pinfall and the victory. That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest of his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.
The WWE is the gift that keeps on giving. Next, singles action coming your way.
We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
You don't want to miss it.
Making her way to the ring from New York, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kitty.
Amazingly, guys, title match or not, she seems incredibly motivated to walk out of here tonight with the win.
It's simple math, Cole. More wins equals more money. And isn't that what we're really all after at the end?
And her opponent, from New York, the Outsider.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Oh, right to the calf.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
Huge slam right there. Submission time. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Body can't take much more of that. A rolling elbow. This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Back between the ropes.
An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
I see where she's going with this.
Look out, she could be done.
Look out! Oh, can you believe that? Oh my God, a clothesline! She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Things starting to go the other way for her. On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slotted high in the rankings. And that, of course, is the last thing you want to do in a situation like this.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that with this superstar, Cole. Some competitors are known for believing their own hype, but that's definitely not the case here.
She lands the leg drop. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. She gets her good with the leg drop. She's on the defensive now.
Here we go.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Gonna take more than that.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas. Twice as nice. Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a misprint or something. I mean, there's no way this superstar earned a spot that high. We may very well be seeing the finisher.
Big move coming. Wait, there it is, the Uranagi.
She got her good there.
She goes for the cover. That's not going to do it.
Not yet.
She's calling her out. Hurry, pump handle. Pump handle coming. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing.
Pinning predicament.
Yes! Unreal performance.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, The Outsider.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
That is what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight. Well, okay. I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? I had a feeling we would start this way.
He's ready to lay it all out right here.
This crowd.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
Oh my God, he's just so dominant. Clothesline to the back of the neck. He delivers a hard clothesline.
Set it up. Neck breaker. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Was this one ruled a no contest?
This is the case of a referee not understanding the responsibility that goes along with having so much power.
He hits the clothesline.
This next match might be every bit as good as the last one. Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Making her way to the ring from New York, the Queen.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
And her opponent, from New York, Blade Demon.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Wow. Ooh, what an uppercut. And the knee connects. And over with a suplex.
She's thinking about it.
A well-placed kick. She's starting to take a beating. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
And she's back in the ring now. She's starting to falter here. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has a different opinion than pretty much the rest of the world. It's like he's not happy unless he's pushing somebody's buttons.
I think this is the big... Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
Here's her chance.
She's got something in mind.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand.
She's looking at it.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here, guys.
Running out of time.
You know she wasn't expecting that crossbody. Here's the cover.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and
Shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
And we continue.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
She's laser focused on that leg now.
She is on fire.
Oh, what a splash! We got a cover. I thought that was it.
Not quite.
There's a pin now. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
That's what she needed. Big move. Got it.
That's it. That's what she needed.
She goes for the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
Not yet.
She's got her where she wants her. Or a pump handle come. Boom!
Incredible suplex.
She's back in full control now.
We've got a cover.
What a way to win a singles match.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing, but I'm optimistic. Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Who will reign supreme?
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Outsider.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like
China,
this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
130 pounds, the Navajo.
Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He's taking some offense. Ouch. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
He's focusing on the face now. Keep your eye on this one.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Surprised by a devastating kick.
Oh, he turns it around. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
Looks a bit off his game here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I can tell you with all certainty that he did not anticipate his opponent mounting any sort of comeback here, and it looks like he was wrong. Very wrong.
He's struggling a bit here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Perfectly executed.
That could be a game changer.
He's playing with him now.
Looks like he's starting to falter. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Can he do it here? Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
And he's able to get the shoulder up. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
This could be the turning point.
Oh, kick out. Wow. Going for the big one.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops.
His shoulders are down. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Woo. He's making a statement here with this attack.
His clothesline finds the mark. He's calling for it. So much force behind that powerbomb. He's got him covered. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Oh, he's such a tough target.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
And then he goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Nobody takes to the skies quite like him.
Leg drop. Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
And he somehow frees himself from the hold.
I guess it's going to take more than that to put him away here tonight.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Back now inside the ring. Does not want to be there. Oh, big boot.
That is a game changer. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. And this has got to be it. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm impressed.
He's going for the pin. 2. He's got to be running on empty at this point. Wow. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig? This might be it.
Oh my, that's what he was looking for, Michael.
Going to the top, high risk. Incoming. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. When this guy's on, look out. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. And the big boot connects. We've seen this before.
Spine buster. Could lead to a big-time win.
That might have done it, Cole.
And a near fall.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
He's looking at it.
The end may be near.
I think this man means business. Here he goes for the win!
Can he close it out?
3! Unbelievable. This singles match is over. Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it. The wait is finally over, folks, so strap in for the main event.
Singles match.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
This is going to be amazing.
Making her way to the ring from New York, the Women's Undisputed Champion, the Snake.
I don't know about you guys, but it seems to me like the champ is a little more relaxed than we're used to seeing her.
Well, if she thinks she's got the night off just because the title's not on the line, I've got some bad news for her. Because the beating she will take will be anything but a vacation.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And she got her with a clothesline.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line.
Down goes the leg.
And we're back to this form of attack. She's starting to feel it. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now.
Her knee finds the mark.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
A ferocious attack on the neck now. She goes for the cover. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
She's still in this one.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Here she goes again. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
I hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is...
She goes for the cover,
and she kicks out with relative ease.
Not even close.
The drop kick hits the target.
She's beginning to take some heat here. Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Well, she really can't afford to take on too much more damage and still be able to execute effectively in there.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
She has got to take advantage.
She goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Not yet.
Look at her go.
Big boot! Jeez. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
And now she's being pushed to the limit. She's definitely starting to feel the pressure.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, and she's dropped there.
Yeah, she might be done here, guys.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Hurricane Rana beautifully executed. The shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, I am impressed.
A roundhouse to the head. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any she goes for the cover. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
What a leg drop. And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move.
This one was over once she locked it in.
Corey, that's one of the biggest upsets we've ever seen.
That was shocking, shocking highway robbery.
It's about to blow a gasket and knocked out the ref. Sore loser.